Reliable Chevrolet B Modifieds taking the racetrack on this, what is Reliable Chevrolet Night here at the Springfield Raceway. Ryan Gilmore leading them out in car number 66. Mike Mansker in car number 20. Cody Ryder in the 21X. Aaron Speck in car number 3A, the 4W of Jared Whitney. The C88 tonight is driven by Corey Johnson. Corey Johnson behind the wheel of the C88 B Modified. Chad Stouse in that number 3 machine. Chad Stouse in car number 3, the 17S of Kyle Schroom out on the racetrack. And the lights are off around the speedway. They will be off this time by, I should say. Next time we'll get the green flag. Okay, if you bought a ticket, if you got a ticket from the Reliable Chevrolet booth, this is for the first giveaway of the night. First giveaway of the night. First 3 numbers, 854, which they all will be. The last 3 numbers is 453. Last 3 numbers, 453. Those are your numbers. You've won something from Reliable Chevrolet. So go see them as the green flag comes out. Ryan Gilmore in car number 66 leads the charge, as he normally does in that car number 66. Mike Mansker in the 20 is trying to stay with him, though. They're both running around the bottom side of the speedway. Behind them, everybody is kind of jumbled up, although Cody... Greg Scheffler in the 21 being in a battle right now with the 17S of Kyle Schroom. Scheffler goes down to the inside of the racetrack, brings it back out. Scheffler back out onto the racetrack. Wow. Scheffler did a good move to get that car back up onto the speedway. After it looked like Scheffler was going to take a long ride down through the infield, he stays on the racetrack. We stay under green. Ryan Gilmore in that 66 car, he's already opened up a lead over Mike Mansker in the 20, as we got a battle between the number 3 car and the 17S of Kyle Schroom. Chad Stouse down to the inside, Schroom to the outside. Battle for third as they go into turns 1 and 2. Aaron Speck in the 3A, problems for Aaron Speck, loops that car around, comes to rest down there on the inside of turn 4. Caution flag going to come out on the Reliable Chevrolet B Modifieds. Caution. All right, Ryan Gilmore in car number 66 be leading the charge back down to the green flag when we get started, which is coming up here shortly. The lights are out. Mansker right behind him, still in car number 20. Mike Mansker having a good run in that Absolute Roofing car, riding along in the 2nd position. Turn him loose, it's the green flag. Here we go. Chad Stouse in the 3 makes a big move to the outside of Mansker in the 20, and he is up to the 2nd position. Kyle Schroom in the 17 now looks to the inside of Mansker in the 20. And Mansker a little bit sideways, kind of gets both cars jumbled up, and that's going to allow Corey Johnson, the C88, to close up on both of them. Well, Mike Mansker secures the 3rd position for now. Oh, there goes the 17 down to the inside as the white flag comes out. And it looks like we're going to end the race under a combined caution and yellow flag as Ryan Gilmore takes the checkered flag. And Chad Stouse finishes up in 2nd. Mike Mansker finishes up in 3rd as a tough break there for Kyle Schroom in the 17S. Okay, next group of cars coming out onto the speedway. B Modifieds, Reliable Chevrolet B Modifieds, heat race number 2. And we're going to call them out for you. Ryan Lewis in car number 7X. Car number 37 of Clint Johnson out on the racetrack, going to the outside of him. J.C. Morton in car number 18. Andy Beecham in the 50B. The 68 of Ricky Watkins out on the speedway. D7 Sean Duncan out on the racetrack, as well as Lexi Van Zant in car number 25. Lexi Van Zant used to be a fairly regular runner here at the Springfield Raceway in that car number 25. And that car back out here on the speedway tonight. All right, lights still off. We're getting ready to go under the green flag. This time it'll be Ryan Lewis taking us down to the green flag in the 7X. Clint Johnson to his outside, going to try to go for the lead. Here we go, green flag. Clint Johnson drives the car hard down into turns 1 and 2, and he makes that move stick. And he propels himself out to the front ahead of the 7X. Andy Beecham running in the top side of the speedway. He's got Ricky Watkins in his tire tracks. Lexi Van Zant down on the bottom. Sean Duncan running somewhere in the middle. It's a huge jumbled up mess from about 4th on back. Lexi Van Zant makes a big move down to the inside down to the bottom of Sean Duncan, running the bottom side of the speedway, trying to pick up several positions down to the inside of Andy Beecham as Ricky. Oh, problems over turns 1 and 2. Everybody kind of gets jumbled up. It keeps it going. Ryan Lewis got on the brakes, and everybody got on the brakes behind him. Everybody keeps her going, though, and we stay under the green flag. Clint Johnson in the 37 has now opened up a commanding lead over the 7X machine of Ryan Lewis. Andy Beecham in the 50 down to the outside of J.C. Morton in the 18. They both cross the start-finish line side by side. Two more laps to go this time by for Clint Johnson in car number 37. As the white flag comes out this time by, it's one more lap to go. First through third is pretty well set right now. Ryan Lewis running in second, J.C. Morton in third. But it's a battle for fourth between Lexi Van Zant and Andy Beecham. But it looks like Van Zant's going to pull ahead with that position as Clint Johnson takes the checkered flag. Ryan Lewis in the 7X, he also takes the checkered flag. And this one is in the books. Race number 3 will be coming up here right now. Going to call out another number for the reliable Chevrolet prize ticket. 567. 567, that's the last 3 numbers you need to be looking for. Yellow ticket, 567. If those are your numbers, you have won something from Reliable Chevrolet. Go down there and see the fine folks behind the grandstands. All right, the 21M machine of Michael Calvey out on the racetrack to the inside of the 85. And that's going to be Mike Haleman in car number 85. There's your front row. Jackie Dalton in this race in the 21. Also Jimmy Body the third. Rogers in the 414 as we get ready to go racing. Mike Striegel in car number 17 to the outside of the 18X. Battle for second between the 18 and Mike Haleman in car number 85. Also the 17 to the outside. It's a 3-car battle for the 2 position. Striegel in the 17 trying to get around the 18 for the 2nd position. As Michael Colby in the 21 is up front. 3-car battle now for the 2nd position. They were almost 3 wide. Behind that, Jim Body in the 71 and Jackie Dalton are battling for position side by side, crossing the start-finish line. Ryan Thomas watching all of this in the 414 machine from the back. J.C. Morton, car number 18, still out front. Battle for second, heating up side by side between the 21 and the 17 of Striegel. Colby down to the inside, Striegel to the outside. Crossing the start-finish line, Striegel has the position. Mike Haleman looks on from the 4th position in the 85 car. Make one more good lap. J.C. Morton, car number 18, as the white flag comes out. It's one more lap to go. Battle on the racetrack right now is shaping up to be a good one. That's for the 3rd position between the 85 of Mike Haleman and the 21 of Colby. And they're going to carry that battle in for the final time into turns 3 and 4 as they stare down the checker flag. There goes J.C. Morton and Striegel, and 3rd was a dead heat at the start-finish line. 3rd was a dead heat at the start-finish line between Mike Haleman and Colby in the 21. Number 4 now coming out onto the racetrack. A lot of B modifieds in the field tonight, all racing for $700 to win. Heavy payout tonight for the B modifieds as here they come out onto the speedway. Justin Comer leading them out in car number 12. Chris Jackson in car number 65. Car number 25, the orange 25, is going to be Rex Merritt. Bill Shahuber in car number 55. Cody Ryder in the 21X. Taylor Moore, the 00T. And the 17R, the black 17, is going to be Rod Inman. Field lined up side by side, nose to tail. Lights are still on around the speedway, so next time around we'll go under the green flag. All right, lights off around the speedway. Green flag getting ready to come out. Chris Jackson, car number 65, jumps out the lead. Taylor Moore taking a little bit unorthodox path through the infield. And that's going to cost him. He's going to go tailback. Lap number 1 completed in the books. It is Chris Jackson in the 65. Justin Comer in the 12 and 2nd. Rex Merritt, here he comes in car number 25 in 3rd. Taylor Moore really slow there on the back straightaway. Not sure what's going on with that car, but it's going to be an early exit for the 00T. Back to the pit area goes Taylor Moore. Chris Jackson in the 65 crosses the start-finish line. He is your race leader. Justin Comer in the 12 has got some distance to cover if he's going to catch him as Cody Ryder gets up high and kicks up a dirt storm over there in the exit of turn 2. And the dust is going to settle and Cody Ryder will stay on the racetrack, and this race stays under green. Chris Jackson right now got that car on cruise control. Chris Jackson in car number 65 going to catch up to some lap traffic here very quickly. That's Cody Ryder in the 21X. Cody Ryder not getting around the racetrack too good, a little bit on a slower pace. That car looks like it's not handling too well as Chris Jackson's trying to go underneath him here on the last lap to put him a lap down. Ryder goes way up the racetrack as he exits turn 4. And Chris Jackson will take the checkered flag. And that's going to wrap it up for the Reliable Chevrolet B-Modified Heat Races. All right, Reliable Chevrolet B-Mod Heat Races are in the books. 2 heat races to